And welcome back to CNC Talking Life Lessons, episode number 3. My name's Connor. Supposed to be me and Christian today because it's probably going to be our last stream. But unfortunately, Christian had some work to do, and that is perfectly fine. So, to recap, last week we did episodes 1 and 2 of CNC Talking Life Lessons. It's for my final. We basically just talked about, we gave you kind of an insider on who I am, who Christian is, where we're from, what we grew up doing, what we like to do, things like that. Christian's a football player. He did some WWE wrestling type stuff. He's from Paragould. I'm a baseball player, and I shoot archery. I like to hunt. I'm from Marion, so both are Arkansans. So yeah, today's episode is going to be another quick 10-15 minute little short one. I'm not going to take too much of y'all's time. So you already know the background information. Now, it's supposed to be me and Christian talking about what we want to do in the future, what we're here to do at Lion, and why we want to do it. But since he's not here, it's just going to be me. So, yeah. So, I guess we can get started. It's a cold Thursday. Just happens to be my birthday, so celebrating the 19th today. And I'm here doing this. And got up this morning, went to the doctor. That was fun, but that's okay. Anyways, we'll get into life lessons here. And, so I mentioned it last week. I'm here at Lion to do computer science. I've been interested in computers for a little bit now. I took some college courses back home. So when I got the opportunity to come here and do computer science, I said, let's do it. I enjoyed it so far. I just got out of my core class with Dr. Breckencraw. Really enjoyed it. Taking him for C++ this next semester. Looking forward to it, honestly. It seems like a lot of fun. He's a good teacher. I have fun in his class. But, I want to be a computer science major, even though I did see a post the other day that said 9.8% of computer science majors either drop out or end up crying over their major. It's apparently the most in the country that do that. Surprisingly, med's like 10th on that list. Don't know how. But, So, I know I picked a hard major, but I think it's going to be a good major, and I'm excited to do it. There's so much you can do with a computer science major. You can anything technical. Stuff like this, doing a podcast, you can live stream, on Twitch, a lot of things. You can do broadcasting, that's just like the more on-hand side. There's a technical side, too, where you can do software development and game design, which is kind of what I want to do, which is why I'm taking the C++ class. C++ is the language you use to build because it's quickly, it responds so quickly. So I'm looking forward to that, and hopefully that's in my future, But, I'm really enjoying it. I like, technical things. I'm not very technically advanced, I would say. I still struggle to use computers and stuff like that every so often. But that's the good thing about, computer science. If you don't know it, someone else does, and it's probably on the internet. You can look it up. But that's what I'm here to do. Joined the archery team when I got here, and that's been a fun little adventure. I'm enjoying it, getting to travel, getting to shoot, doing really well. So that's fun. I'm hoping that I can do more through that. Continue to. I know it's new, but I'm enjoying it, and I'd like to continue to keep doing it. Currently hurt, so I can't really do anything baseball or archery wise, but that's okay because we're gonna get through it. I'm ready for this break. I leave next Thursday, hopefully. Going to the woods this weekend to hunt. Probably not gonna kill anything, but I'm still gonna go out there and enjoy it because we got finals coming up next week, and I'm hoping finals go quick. But I guess I can talk a little bit on what Christian was gonna do. Christian is here as a right now he's getting like his K through 6 education or something like that. I know he wants to be like a assistant coach, things like that, assistant teacher. Probably doing history, knowing him. But he also mentioned last time that he wouldn't mind diving into like the being an athletic trainer, trying to get certification on that. I think that's really cool. I wouldn't mind doing that one day. I will say this though, I did hate physiology and anatomy, one of my worst classes I ever took. But that's okay. But so just ready for the weekend. It's the birthday. Not getting to see the parents. Yeah, it hurts. Not getting to see friends, but that's okay because we're gonna go hunt this weekend, and what's better than that? Uh, let's see. I mean, I would ask if we had any. I guess I can because it's on YouTube. I'll go back and watch it. Hey man, if y'all let us know what y'all want to do in life. It's not the same for all people. I mean, there's so much you can do here at Line. You can be a teacher. You can be a scientist, a biologist. You can be a computer science major. You can be exercise science. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do in life. Engineer, bioengineer, all this different stuff. You know, if anyone watches this, put it in the comments what you want to do in life. I mean, hey, I'm rooting for you. Go for it. But yeah, there's not much more to say for me. I mean, I'm pretty simple. I wouldn't mind getting into like sports broadcasting, like doing live streams and stuff for the school. I may have to look into that. I know that an opportunity has arose for me to be like media manager and stuff like that here. I can take videos and make edits and highlight videos for athletes of all sports, take videos and post them so that we have exposure for people. I wouldn't mind doing that. That's something I'm going to have to, look into for the next semesters upcoming. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy how time flies. First semester of college, done. Next Thursday, it's over. Tomorrow's my last actual class. Like, I feel like it was 2 weeks ago when I moved in, and now it's just like that. It's gone. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm going to look at it as a good thing. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. I mean, because I don't really like the academics here, and that's a lot of the reason a lot of people come here is so that if their sport doesn't work out or they kind of stop wanting to play, they don't have to. Their scholarships aren't dependent on that sport, and I think that's a good thing. But yeah, I've really enjoyed it here at Lion. I never thought I'd be doing a podcast, but here I am. Yeah, it's not like crazy big or anything. I mean, we got 0 viewers right now, but that's okay. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I wouldn't mind doing this in the future when you have a set time and hey, every Thursday at 11 o'clock we're going to be here. We're going to have 2 or 3 guys. We know that we're going to at least have 100 viewers. We're going to have this and that. Like, that'd be cool to sit here and just, hey man, what'd you do this week? Nothing much. Just went to class, played a little basketball on Tuesday. Things like that. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for my future here at Line. I don't really plan on going anywhere. I mean, if certain things happen, yeah, life happens. You got to move, but I don't plan on that. I plan on staying here. I really like the academics here. I like the computer science teachers. Like I said, Birkencrawl really, I find him funny. He makes it easy to not sit in a class and just kind of doze off because you're bored. He actually makes you entertained and it's fun. So looking forward to that. I really am. But I know me and Christian, neither of us are like, yay, school, we love school, but, I seem to be enjoying it, and I think he does too, which is weird because knowing Christian, he hates school. Like, I mean, if you gave him an option to be out in the woods or in school, he'd be in the woods. I would too, but he'd be in the woods longer. So, yeah, I mean, I guess life lesson number 3, just stick with your gut. Go with what you feel like. If you're enjoying something, go after it. Even if it means you gotta go, you gotta let go of something that you used to enjoy. Like, can't say what, but I mean I've got something like that going on now where I'm like done something my whole life and now it's just no longer fun. It's a job, and I don't want to do it as a job. And I mean that happens in life. So I mean I've got the opportunity to stay here and do things, and it's gonna I benefit from it benefits both ways. It hurts both ways. But I mean, in my opinion, if you feel like you enjoy something, even if it's not the thing that everyone knows you enjoy, and you feel like it can be something that's going to benefit you, I say go for it. I mean, yeah, there's going to be consequences, but as long as the benefits are going to be over the consequences, I think you got it. And I mean, I think I got to take that into consideration too. But yeah, Lion really is a place. Liberal arts. You're supposed to expand your view on things, and I think it's working. You're looking at things differently. Things you thought you'd never look at, and you're going, hey, that impacts me. It's kind of like my philosophy class right now. I've got a final next Thursday that I got to go present a paper. I haven't written it yet, but what's the topic? It's what's my worldview? How has it changed since the first day of class? First day of class, she made us write an essay about what my worldview is. And honestly, after taking that class, I'm going to sit here and go, well, it's changed. I know more things about the world that I didn't that are going to impact how I view it. I didn't realize that some religions treated people the way they did, and it was customary to them. Well, now that I know that, well, I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, well, that religion's great. It just seemed great. But now it's, oh, I know what they do. So, that's one of the good things about lying is you're gonna expand what you see, and they don't sugarcoat it either. It's not we're not in high school. They don't go, oh well, that was supposed to happen, but it didn't happen, so we're saying this. No, they're gonna be like, well, this was supposed to happen. This is why it didn't, and if it did happen, we could have done this. If it happened, we could have been different. Like you're gonna know what's gonna happen. I mean, that's a good thing. And like I said, I like it here. I really do. I mean, am I excited to go home for a month? Heck yeah. Go home, get some hot chocolate, lay in bed, play some Fortnite, watch some movies, just relax, not be so overworked. I mean, I'm not overworked at all. I mean, can't tell you how many times I've just sat in my room in the afternoons, but hey, there's a difference in, sitting somewhere because you're bored and enjoying the time you have off, And that's another thing I got to take into account. I kind of want that. So, yeah, I mean, I think it was a good semester. First semester of college. Stick with it, give it time. But especially when you have something like college, it's two part. Like, yeah, your freshman first semester, it's gonna suck a little bit. But if you honestly see the second semester being worse, and you have the opportunity to change that for the better, I say go for it. I mean, I don't have to deal with that. I really enjoyed my freshman semester here, so I'm gonna stay here. Obviously, I may make some changes about what I'm doing here, but I really enjoy it, and I'm gonna stick it out, even though it is 2 plus hours from the house. But that's okay. Yeah, I miss some of my friends. I have more friends at Arkansas State, which is only an hour from the house. I can go do that, but I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get the same type of education, and that's what I'm here for. Yeah, baseball and archery are fun, but I'm here to focus on my education. So I'm not gonna let one of those come in between it. If it's causing issues, I'm not enjoying it. It's how life is, especially when you're here at a D3 school. But yeah, um, sorry guys, I know I'm repeating myself, just trying to push out this 15 minutes so I can get this turned in. But I really enjoy it here. I know Christian enjoys it here. I see him. He has a bunch of friends. Football brings you together. You got a brotherhood. I guess it's like that in all sports as long as you're a part of it. But yeah, I know he enjoys it here and happy to see it. I'm glad I met him. Even though he's from Paragould, we never really met before college, and now we're here and we're friends. We're doing a talk show together, and I find it fun. I think he enjoys it. I know he just it being his sophomore year, he's got a little more to handle than they give the freshmen. So he's dealing with some stuff. He's on injury too, so I'm sure that's got to play a part of it. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure if he was here, he'd tell you the same, that he enjoys it here, that he realizes that the academics are better here. And I think that's a big thing for a lot of people. A lot of people come here because of the academics. I know so many people here who were like, yeah, yeah, when I was young, they were telling me I was going to be a D1 athlete, and then, I got hurt, and it was either a JUCO or it was find a nice, 4-year school, and I'm like, so why'd you actually come here? Well, I came here because of the academics, and 90% of the time they got really good academics with, I'm hurt or I'm not where I want to be. If I don't want to be here, I don't have to be here. But the other thing is, if I don't want to play, I don't have to play. You know, that's a big thing that goes on here. Is a lot of people leave. You know, you don't have to be here. You're not getting much for athletics. I mean, if you want to go somewhere else, you go somewhere else. But that's the other thing. Lion, they help you find somewhere else. If you were here and you were a decent student, they're going to tell the other schools, hey, good student. They're going to do what they need. Or if you're on a team and you decide, hey, I want to move to Arkansas State, they're going to do everything they can to help you. I mean, it's a good good little place to be. Everyone supports each other. If something doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I mean, you're not going to hold a grudge on anyone, and that's a good thing. I mean, I enjoy that. Yeah, you have some issues with some people, but it works itself out over time, and then you know you don't give it time, things happen, and I mean, you may regret it, or it may be the best decision of your life. Saying, hey, if I stop right now, it's going to get better because I'm going to be able to do more things. I have better opportunities. Well, then, hey, stop it. Just do the better opportunities. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And yeah, you can't go back, but at least you're still not sitting there being miserable over it. just a lot of things that happen. I mean, yeah, some of that's personal. I have some friends who are going through that too, but yeah. So you know, just a little recap. Just do what you think's best. I'm here to be computer science, and I think that if I stop doing certain things I'm doing here and start focusing on things that have more involvement with computer science, that it's going to better me down the road. I mean, it's going to broaden my horizons. I'm going to be able to look at things differently. I think it's going to help me. And so, yeah, some people may not understand that, but hey, it's your job to try and convince them. And sometimes if you can't convince them, it's your life. You have to do it. I mean, yeah, they're going to be mad at you. They may be disappointed, but, hopefully one day down the road, they're going to see, hey, I wasn't happy. I wasn't enjoying it. I wasn't, yada, yada, yada. And they'll accept that. And they see, well, hey, yeah, you were disappointed over it for a bit, but now you enjoying your life. And yeah, that's part of it. So, yeah, sorry for Christian not being able to be here. I know he's had a rough semester going on, and that's fine. But this is probably going to be the last CNC talking show that we do. This is definitely going to be the last life lessons for a bit. But I'm not sure that we're not going to pick up next week. I've got finals next week, and then we're going to go into the break. And I still have to talk with co-host Christian on if he wants to do a podcast still. A lot of stuff depends on that. So thank you so much for tuning in for this semester. I really enjoyed it talking to all you guys. We did hear a little bit of feedback. Yeah, plan on doing this some point down the road. Just don't know that it'll be next semester. So really, really appreciate everyone that's been listening, supporting, and all that. And yeah, thank you so much. And that's it for now. Hopefully one day we'll all reunite. But until then,